Darius Fairman, a senior on this Sumrall team. Ford has Barrett in motion. They give it to him. Barrett trying to string out the South Jones defense and gets up ahead for about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Nice job by Hayden Barrett. A gain there. You can't, gotta wonder if old Uncle Ernie is in the crowd tonight, watching the ball game, or maybe at the ball game. It's a gain of 5, second down and 5 for the Bobcats, trailing in this game.
South Jones has not run a single play on offense, but they have a 7-0 lead thanks to that touchdown they got on the turnover on special teams.
Handoff to Fairman. They try the right side on a counter play, and he wiggles his way up to about the 35. So that's a gain on the play for the Bobcats. That'll move the sticks as they get it up to about the 37-yard line. Fairman is going to be a guy this year, Brad, that Sumrall is going to have to depend on for big plays. Quick, strong, and a senior, one of the few seniors on this team.
Yeah, really built young man. You look at him taking jog off the field to get a little bit of water there. It was a good run right up the middle. Really didn't have anything. He just kept the legs churning and drug a couple of South Jones players with him, pick up about 10 yards.
Shannon White, the head coach of Sumrall, also serves as the offensive coordinator. Chris Fortenberry, the DC for this Sumrall team. Ford looks to his right, wants to throw, slings it, nearly intercepted it, but about the 44-yard line. Dito was the intended receiver, incomplete on the coverage there for the South Jones Braves was Jaquan McGilberry, the sophomore defensive back. Brings up a second down and 10 after the incompletion, stopping the clock with 7:56 left to go.
Pretty dangerous pass there by Ford as he kind of looked at his receiver a little bit too long. Very fortunate that wasn't picked off, but Sumrall will get another chance here on second down.
7-0, South Jones on a special teams touchdown by the Braves. After the muffed punt and the recovery, and they ran it in. Cocroft is on the move, but Ford will run it himself. He found room over the left side and dives up to about the 46-yard line. I'm not sure, Brad, if Cocroft was the intended handee, so to speak, but he kept it himself after finding that gap on the right side of the South Jones line and got a nice gain out of it. Third down and 3 coming up.
I call that a little zone read, but I agree with you. I don't know if he just missed the handoff there, but Ford did a good job. After about 5 yards, he lowered his shoulder into the South Jones defender, picked up another 3. So good job. Now it looks like they got a little bit of a heavy package in there on third and short.
With Cole Daniels, the defensive tackle, the middleman over there, kind of an offset. Daniels will block for Cocroft. Cocroft weaves his way across the 50 inside to South Jones territory. At about the 48-yard line, that'll be a Rawcat first down. Great to have you with us. The 2019 high school football season is underway. A warm, muggy night, as you might expect, here in South Mississippi in late August, but it's a fresh set of downs for the good guys. Ford now from the left hash in front of the South Jones bench. Wants to throw, does, streaking down the field. Barrett was open down at about the 15-yard line, but just overthrown. It's an incompletion. It'll be second down and 10, and there is a penalty flag down. That's usually what, holding over on that left side, Brad?
That's exactly what it's going to be.
So all the penalties so far have been against Sumrall. Working out the kinks a little bit of this offense. Again, John Ford did get some snaps as a freshman last year, but Dennis Jackson was pressed into service after the injury to Billy Garrity in the offseason, so the Bobcats had to kind of reshuffle the offensive deck last year. But now this is Ford's team. As just a sophomore, you'd think that the ink is dry on a 3-year contract. Twin receivers each side from the far hash. Braves bringing a blitz. Fakes the handoff, takes it himself up to about the original line of scrimmage. Nice job by Ford to get that yardage back.
Well, that first time we thought that maybe he just missed the handoff, but that was a great read by the young man right there as he put the ball in the belly of Fairman. And as the defense reacted to him, Ford took it out and went right up the middle for a big gain.
Now he's got Fairman split to the right again. The receivers to the near side of the field are Barrett and Dito. He's got Cocroft out there to the left. and Tyler Daniels. Second down. Little swing pass out left, but the South Jones defense read it beautifully. Tackle was made immediately, and we've got I think we're going to have a water timeout here, and that is the case. With 5 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in the first quarter, we'll take this 1 minute timeout. This is the home of Sumrall Bobcat football.
Thank you for all your support for Sumrall Bobcat football. Special thanks to Hattiesburg Clinic Sports Medicine for support Sumrall High School athletics. Our athletic trainer, Chad Davis. Middle school executive football team will be traveling to Ferguson Monday night, beginning at 5 o'clock.
Back in Sumrall tonight with the South Jones Braves trailing. Check that, the South Jones Braves leading the Sumrall Bobcats 7-0, but the South Jones offense hasn't even touched the football yet. It was a special teams touchdown. Third down and about 11 now. Swing pass to Fairman. Fairman has some open field. The 40, the 30. Fairman streaking toward the end zone. He is wrestled out at about the 5-yard line, and he might have been taken out by a horse collar or a face mask, and he is down at about the 5-yard line. No penalty markers back this way.
Well, it was a good job there by Ford reading that and getting the pass out to Fairman on the outside. But as you said, Kelly's a great pickup. But at the end of the play, Fairman's still down on the ground.
Boy, and this is not anything that Bobcat fans want to see, because as we talked about how he can ignite this offense and will be a very important piece of this team's success going forward. And Cole Daniels kind of slapping his left quad there in disgust, knowing that if Fairman is hurt, that would be a big blow to this Sumrall team early on. We'll take a commercial break with 5:33 left to go here in the first quarter. It's South Jones 7, Sumrall nothing. This is the home of Sumrall Bobcat football.